Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Luna Card Tarot and my name is Jay. And today we're having pleasure of reviewing Cats Rule the Earth Tarot by Thiago Correa and Catherine Davidson. So this deck was released in 2022, and as you probably figured out, because we have a cat as a logo for this channel, I'm a big fond of cats, and this is going to be a very pleasing walkthrough of the cards and also share my view what I think about the deck. Let's begin. So the box is decently heavy in your hands. I expect there'll be a lot of goodies inside. All right. And let's begin. Open your mind and the answers will find you. And on the guidebook, we're greeted by the drawing of a white cat. Also in the box, there's a deck of cards. The box is really well made. So this is a 78 card deck. The guidebook. I'm gonna do a quick flick through of the book. There's a black cat and a white and a cat with a black tail playing. All right, let's move this away and take a look at a guidebook. Some major arcana cards and minor arcana. It's a bit of a history with cats and divination and connection with tarot. It's a bit of an introduction into tarot. Just general information on how to read and preparing to read. So some spread suggestions as well, with 1 card spread and 3 card spread. Cat's paw, I like that creativity. A bit of cat and mold on this. That's of course the Celtic cross, and then it goes into the meaning of major arcana. So we're gonna, I don't want to spoil you the flick through the deck, until we actually get there. So let's just do that, and then we'll do a reading at the end. Overall, the impression of the guidebook, it's a nice print. It's quite thick. It's a bit of a weight to it as well, so they used a quality paper. It's a bit of a matte paper here, and it's the cover is glossy paper. All right, and let's look at the cards. King of Cups. King of Cups. It's a Knight of Cups. With a glass of wine right next to him. Page of Cups. Ten of Cups. See a resemblance with the traditional deck, with a rainbow and 10 cups. The 9 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. Cat with a dog tail. Seven of Cups. See again, see connection with the traditional decks. Six of Cups. Five of Cups. Four of Cups. More wine. Of course. The Three of Cups. The Two of Cups. Two cats and two glasses of wine. The Ace of Cups with a heart in a cup. And now moving to swords. King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, and I got 10 of Swords. Very similar to a traditional one, though the cat in this one is Sphinx, and it's actually standing up, but in the very awkward pose between all the swords that surrounds him. The Nine of Swords, like a little cushion with the zodiac signs. You can see there. The Eight of Swords, a Seven of Swords, a tattooed Sphinx. The Six of Swords, a Siamese cat. The Five of Swords with a pentagram. And I cannot tell if it's a cat with a battle scar or cat that's giving a wink. It's more like a one-eyed cat by the looks of it. Four of Swords. That's another interesting one. Three of Swords. A cut skull in a heart pierced by three swords. The Two of Swords. It's a cat with a scar. And an Ace of Swords, of course. Now, moving to Pentacles. So King of Pentacles, looking very proud and wealthy by all the looks. Cat, holding a coin and a crown. The Queen of Pentacles. the Knight of Pentacles. This knight looks a bit more like a kitten, and it's got a pentagram right under it. The Page of Pentacles. It's another Siamese cat. The Ten of Pentacles. It's a happy cat family. There's a cat on the right looking at the mom and dad, I'm gonna assume. And it's a cat's Christmas too. You can see all the socks at the fireplace waiting for the presents to be put in. Just missing a Santa line in the sky. The Nine of Pentacles. It's a cat with a bouquet on its head. And Eight of Pentacles. It's an alchemist cat. The cauldron and all the magic potions around him or her. The Seven of Pentacles. It's a brown colored cat. Getting ready to water some plants in his garden. The Six of Pentacles. Wearing a witch hat and a pumpkin sitting right next to it. Almost a Halloween time. The Five of Pentacles. Connection with the traditional deck. Four of Pentacles. A mysterious looking cat. Three of Pentacles. Very similar looking cats. The Two of Pentacles. I really like this one. It's probably by far the best designed card I've seen so far in this deck. In my humble opinion, the Ace of Pentacles. And King of Wands. The Queen of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Flying the broomstick in with the bats. With the moon in the background and the castle. Page of Wands. Playful. The Ten of Wands. The Nine of Wands. I'm not quite sure what's happening with the right eye of a cat. And it's holding flowers or plant in its mouth. The Eight of Wands and our witch hat. Brooms in the back. The Seven of Wands. It's a very unhappy looking cat ready for a battle, holding a stick in its paw. The Six of Wands. The Five of Wands and our pentagram in the background, or actually more of a star. And you got three candles and a skull. Four of Wands. Three of Wands. The sunflowers in the background. Looks like a British fold. A Two of Wands. Cat holding the world in its, well, holding a paw and it's on the world, on top of the world. The Ace of Wands. It's another Sphinx with an infinity sign above its head. the world. I'm just realizing I probably went through minor arcana first when I should have started from the other side. The Judgment. The Sun. The Moon. The Star. Quite like this one. I would say this is my second favorite in the deck. The Tower. Tumbling Tower. The Devil. So it's Sphinx is getting all the recognition, but probably more in on the darker side. This is reference to the traditional deck, for the exception of not having two slaves attached to the devil. Temperance. It's a nice looking card. The Death. The Cut Skull. A Hanged Man, or in this case a Hanged Cat. It's still playing. Still playing and looking at us with a mischievous look on its face. Justice, with what looks like a cat foot, maybe in a sitting on the scale. The Wheel of Fortune. The Hermit. The Strength. Slightly different take with a mouse, and I'm not sure if that's the mouse showing its strength or it's that way around. The Chariot. The Lovers. The cat on the right seems much more happier than the one on the left. The Hierophant. Cat deep in acquiring knowledge. The Emperor. That's a cat from the guidebook. The Empress. Oh. The High Priestess. It's another black cat, though the print on these cards, it doesn't really have the exact match with colors. So it's more, I would say it's black, but probably just because of the style of the deck. So it looks more like a gray cat, but yeah, I would say it's probably to the black cat. The Magician. And another important card is the Fool. A cat standing on a cliff chasing a butterfly. Alright, so this was a deck. Just do a quick shuffle and read. So the deck feels quite nice in your hands. And the print, I would say probably medium. So this is not a luxury deck that is printed on a high quality paper. I mean, the quality is still good. It's I'm just comparing it to the other decks that I've seen before. I would say it's probably mid of a road quality wise. All right, so got a deck and just pull one card out, the Five of Cups, and just do a quick read from the guidebook. See what we can find. So the pages are arranged pretty much in the same way you'd expect them to be. And we are here. Struggle, crossroads, and regret. A difficult card which suggests that something has been lost or a wrong has been done. You must repent and make amends as best as you can. Lessons must be learned before it is possible to move on. You must let go of the might have been and face the reality of the now. Don't ignore your inner voice and spiritual needs. So, what do I think of this deck? It's an interesting one. Given by the package and the weight of it and the prints, I had slightly higher expectations. What we would actually find out. Um, while the cards was centered around cats, I think some of the cards translated meaning quite well, and some you would have to guess. And I think it's probably because the artist tried to match the traditional deck with cats imagery. I don't know if it worked quite well in some cases, like the strength card, for instance. Um, you'd expect that would be some replication of what you would see in the traditional deck, and here it's not exactly the same. So I would say that you would need to use either prior knowledge of tarot meaning, because reading these intuitively probably would be difficult, as they may not quite often represent imagery doesn't represent clearly the meaning of a card. So you'd have to be either experienced tarot reader or have a guidebook ready so you can do a read. Now, in terms of the colors and the way the deck is designed, this is not a particularly bright deck. I think it reminds me of the Art Nouveau style, where it mimics the prints of probably 100 or 200 years ago, where you don't have really bright popping colors. So if you are into this style of cards, then I think this is going to be a deck for you. Also, obviously, if you are a cat lover, this would be a really good deck. Um, so this is my thinking. I think it will make a good companion for someone who does like cats, and definitely give you a couple of laughs. I hope you enjoyed this. You can find a link to where you can find this deck on the internet in the description. I hope you have a great time watching this, and I'll see you in the next one.